YouTube, what's good? Back with another video. And today I want to address single parents. I want to let you know that if you're a single parent, it's your fault. You don't get to blame the woman. You don't get to blame the man that you're a single parent, because you played a part in this situation. Let me explain it to you. As a man, a lot of you will tell people, I slipped up, or she trapped me. How? How can you be trapped? How can you slip up in a situation you put yourself in? You slid in the woman wrong. You got happy and dropped your seeds. And I understand, bro. I've been in this situation. I know how it feels. You know, when that woman is talking you through spilling your seeds, I understand. I know the feeling when she's telling you to spill your seeds inside of her. You know, caressing you and comforting you. It's music to your ears. I understand. No, the feeling is excellent without the condom. I understand. I know that feeling very well. But you cannot blame her for that. That's something you chose to do. There's no slipping up. There's no getting trapped. You know, what's going on is you having sex with no protection and no connection. You know, y'all didn't give each other time to get to know each other, to express your goals between each other, to have a real plan for your future. Y'all didn't give each other that time. Y'all were just living in a moment, enjoying yourselves, having fun, in unplanned pregnancies. I understand. But we got to move smarter than that. Women like to also blame the men for spilling their seeds and leaving the responsibility of providing for that child up to the woman. Is it right? No, it's not right. It's not right, but it's that man's choice. I get it. You know what I'm saying? In that man's head, a lot of times, you were just a fuck. That was his purpose of being around you. That was his purpose of y'all connecting, to fuck. You were fun. You were a good time. And once that good time was over, he was on about his way. He didn't sign up to be a family with you. He didn't sign up to be your man. He didn't sign up to have a baby, to take care of for the next 18 years to a lifetime. He didn't sign up for that. He made a choice. You made a choice. The choice you made was to allow him to enter you raw. Sex with no protection and no connection. You know, you could have made him put a condom on. I've been there. There's been plenty of times where I've went for it and got no resistance. And then there's been times where I went for it and been asked or demanded to put a condom on. You know what I did? I put a condom on. I also could have chose to not have sex, period. It's accountability. But you allowed him to have sex with no protection, no connection. Spill his seeds within you. Now, after that, you have a choice to take a Plan B pill. You have a choice to get an abortion. But your morality kicks in. You don't believe in killing a child. You have something to prove to yourself You want something to love. You made a choice. Just like that man made that choice not to be here. So you don't get to blame that man for leaving, for making a choice. But you can blame yourself for not choosing to take a plan B, for not choosing to get an abortion, for allowing him to enter you raw and get happy with himself. Because I'm quite sure you comforted him through that nut. You made that choice. There are situations where the sex is forced. You know, there's rape. I don't know the percentages on that. I don't even want to get into that. But, you know, there's chances of that happening. But in a lot of cases, the sex is consensual. Unprotected sex is consensual. He doesn't get to blame you for comforting him through a nut. And you don't get to blame him for leaving once that nut is done. We have to hold ourselves accountable for our decision making. For making these choices through impulse. Like I said, we meeting people and we're having unprotected sex. Pregnancies may occur before 6 months happen, before a year happens. You know, with no real future secured. And that's our fault. We gotta hold that L. Man, woman, mother, father, you gotta hold that L. You cannot blame someone else when you were a part of the situation. When you made a choice that led to that situation, you cannot blame someone else. And that's all I'm trying to get out to you. As a man, you have a choice to put on a condom. And if you're not going to put on a condom, you better be trying to pull out. That's not the safest route to go. Because like I said, I understand a lot of these women will talk you through it, caress you, comfort you. But if you allow that to happen, you are responsible. You cannot blame that woman for that. But you have a choice to put on a condom. You have a choice to not even have sex altogether. But what we do is we choose the feeling. The feeling overrides the better choices. And we have to live with that. We have to be accountable. As a man, if you decide to walk away and not take care of that child, you are accountable, sir. If she decides to spray your name and let everybody know that you are a deadbeat father and make sure to it that you carry that dark cloud over you everywhere you go, that's the accountability for the choice you made. If she puts you on child support, that's the accountability for the choice you made. If you end up going to jail because you're not paying child support, losing your license, losing privileges with your passport, having difficulty finding jobs, that's the accountability that you have to face for choosing not to provide for that child, sir. Woman, the hardships you face in life because he walked away, because you didn't choose to abort your baby or chew a Plan B pill, make him put on a rubber. The accountability you have to face is the hardships you go through in life. Missing out on fun, not being able to have a babysitter sometimes, struggling financially, raising people who raise hell to society, the gangsters, the bikers, the hoes, everything that you could raise that could be an embarrassment to society, that could be a waste to society. You have to be held accountable for allowing that to happen. This isn't on the man you had sex with. He's a part of it, but you're a part of it as well. Both of you hold that same weight of accountability. It's not lighter on you because you decided to stay and do your best with that child. You have to hold that L. The same way you would be honored and take all of the credit when that child is successful in life later as an adult, you have to hold the L if that child grows up and becomes a disgrace to society. If you fail at providing for that child, keeping that child out of danger, having money for that child, being able to sustain a career, if you fail at that, it's your fault. The choice you made. You chose feelings over the better choice, over your safety, over securing your future. So we got to kill all of this whole deadbeat father stigma that we're putting out, that all the fathers are just fucking us and leaving us. We have to kill that. That's tired and expired. Accept that you out here having sex with no protection and no connection. Accept it. Or just don't do it. That's the best option for you, is protect yourself or don't do it at all. That's my thoughts for the day.